What's up, team? I hope you're all well and having a great day. Now, massive changes that have just come in from BSG. These are really refreshing. Obviously, the whole fiasco around cheaters and all that type of stuff. The whole news of Tarkov just got really heavy around negativity. So it's awesome to see some positive changes come through and something else to talk about. Now, what we're talking about today is a massive increase in boss rates. Massive increase. Now, it's back to where it should be. This is what they usually do around mid-wipe. They'll change it from X to around 24 to 25%, which they have. So the new spawn rate for all bosses on their static spawns is 24% now. So we're talking about Killer, Interchange, Gluha over at Reserve. If you need a hunt to Gila Factory with Charlotte Customs or Shoreline for Sani, everyone is spawning at 24% now, which is massive. Now, with regards to Raiders, they also got a massive buff as well. So if you want to hunt them on Reserve or if you go into Labs. Now, Reserve in Bunker, they spawn at 35% right now. If you want to hit them over at K-Blocks, they're spawning at 25% and also 35% on Labs if you hit a switch. Massive increases across the board. And then also if you need to get the Goons. Now the Goons, they usually do this like late wipe. They don't do it anytime early or mid. This is a really nice change. The Goons, they spawn differently across all of their maps. However, if you're hunting them on Woods and Customs, they spawn at 18%. It's a massive change up from 12. Now, Lighthouse, that's their main map. It's 24%, and then Shoreline is 18%. So nice static changes across the board. If you want to find Gluha and Killer on streets, they've upped it to 7.6% now as well. So all the bosses, really nice changes. You're going to find them a lot more than usual. Hopefully they do spawn with some good items as well, because you hunt bosses for either key drops, red rebels and stuff like that. So this is going to be a really nice change of pace. Now there's a second piece to this which is really nice as well. They introduced a little bit of ERGO penalty around armors, bags and whatnot. They've actually removed 50%. They've turned it down 50% on the mouse speed penalty. So that means your turning speed left to right, whatever you're doing with your actual character model when you're running around and things like that, is now going to be quicker. So this is to do with every single helmet in the game, any bag that you've been using, or any armor and armored rig. Anything to do with your PNC around armor, clothing, whatever you can chuck on them, there's a 50% less penalty in terms of turning speed. So that's very nice. I mean, if you're wearing a heavy rig, a heavy helmet, big bag, raid bag or anything like that, and now you're going to actually not feel that overwhelming sort of DPI change and things like that, or any ERGO hit around your turn speed. And third and last, everybody's probably already seen it by now, Kappa requirement for capturing outposts. Finally, it is no longer required. You don't have to camp the pier, you don't have to go to fort, you don't have to play the med camp over at Woods. They did reduce the numbers down from 12 to 8, which is really good change. However, if you're running for Kappa, you do not need to hit it anymore. Perfect timing. One thing though that they should have done, and this is my personal opinion, they should have kept this in as a Kappa quest and removed pest control and that stupid quest where you have to kill scavs down in the food section on Reserve. Black and white pawn and the food section Reserve, they need to change that. That shouldn't be a Kappa required quest, in my opinion. It's one of the worst, man. It's actually harder than doing capturing outposts. Kind of weird. But overall, these changes are really nice. It's good to talk about something positive and see something positive happen. The cheating side and stuff like that, I tend to try and stick away from the drama because it's just a useless conversation. Like everybody knows there's cheaters. Are they going to combat them anytime soon? I definitely hope so. Can you do anything about it right now? Fuck no. All you have to remember is when you play games, it's to have fun. It's not to sweat your balls off and try and get, Kappa within a week and all that type of stuff. That ain't fun. What's fun is enjoying this game with your mates, and if the cheating's running it that hard for you, take a breather, But look, we all love this game as much as the next person as well, so I do hope that they fix their shit and they get it all in order, so that way we can have a more enjoyable experience. But overall, enjoy what we have. This game is in a league of its own. It's very hard to leave it because it's a one of a kind. I do hope it gets better for the sake of everybody. These changes are really nice. Get some boss hunting going. Have fun. Take it easy.